cover the big story first before getting to the poo-poo platter portion of Tokyo Shemp. I don't like Project Veritas. I don't trust them. I do trust that this tape is legit. I do not trust the way they chop and cut stuff. They destroy whatever goodness there is in their scoop because it's easily circumscribed into right versus left BS. I would say bullshit. I can say bullshit. That's not a curse word, is it? I think the law changed where shite is no longer one of those words. But maybe I'm wrong. Cable TV changed everything. If I was to go off on a digression, the profanity rules were different on cable. Then TV all got smushed into cable, and then before you knew it, we were into the internet age. Now's not the time for digressions, so let's move back to Project Veritas. I'm going to leave out the cheesy, slimy James O'Keefe and just put up what the woman said. Her name. I'm mailing this in. I try my best not to mail it in too much, but let's go to her quotes. Let's look at what she had to say. James O'Keefe, he can go F himself. I needed nothing from nobody from Daily Mail to video blog on this story. I got this video off of YouTube.
I've had the story for 3 years. I've had this interview with Virginia Roberts. We would not put it on the air. First of all, I was told, who's Jeffrey Epstein? No one knows who that is. This is a stupid story. Then the palace found out that we had her whole allegations about Prince Andrew and threatened us a million different ways. We were so afraid we wouldn't be able to interview Kate and Will that also quashed the story. And then Alan Dershowitz was also implicated in it because of the planes. She told me everything. She had pictures. She had everything. She was in hiding for 12 years. We convinced her to come out. We convinced her to talk to us. It was unbelievable what we had. Clinton. We had everything. I tried for 3 years to get it on, to no avail, and now it's all coming out, and it's like these new revelations, and I freaking had all of it. I'm so pissed right now. Like, every day I get more and more pissed because I'm just like, oh my God, what we had was unreal. Other women backing it up. Hey, yep. Brad Edwards, the attorney, 3 years ago, saying there will come a day when we will realize Jeffrey Epstein was the most prolific pedophile this country has ever known. And I had it all 3 years ago. Well, then I got a little concerned about why I couldn't get on. So, do I think he was killed? 100%. Yes, I do. Because he made his whole living blackmailing people. Yeah. There were a lot of men in those planes, a lot of men who visited that island, a lot of powerful men who came into that apartment. When I heard he was found in Mr. Giselle, I knew immediately. And they made it seem as though he made that suicide attempt 2 weeks earlier, but his lawyers claimed that he was roughed up by his cellmate around the neck. That was all like to plant the seed, and then that's why I really believe it. Like, really believe it.
I've got 3 more stories to share. Let's go to the dirty cop portion. Then the last 2 stories are on some hate crimes. I won't share this whole clip. It goes on for about 2.5 minutes. I did notice what happened. I watched closely. The young female in custody was not handcuffed. She was able to walk around. I suppose this is from a school, in an office somewhere. I'm not too sure. The cop who ends up tossing her to the ground got hit in the leg by her. It was a playful, inappropriate kick to his leg. It was sort of like the people who put the boxes along the police vehicle. It was pretty much a victimless crime.